Today is the start of the rest of your life, and it can be scary. The world out there is new and can be tough. You only live once, so do what you love. Do what makes you excited. Take chances. Don't be afraid to mess up. There's an old puzzle with 9 dots. You had to draw 5 lines with a pencil through all 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to solve it was to draw outside a box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think in new ways. Don't be afraid to fail big and dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they will let you down in the end. So have dreams, but also have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, and daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day and understand that to reach these goals, you must use discipline and stick with it. To reach your goals, you must use discipline, which you've already learned, and you must be consistent every day. You can't just work one day and skip a few days. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. You've heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this busy world you've grown up in, remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Remember that. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't mix up being busy with making progress. My mother told me this because you can run in place all the time and never go anywhere. Climax. So keep trying. Keep having goals. Keep moving forward. I don't care how much money you make. You can't take it with you. The Egyptians tried it, and they got robbed. They all did. You can't take it with you. And it's not how much you have. It's what you do with what you have. We all have different talents. Some of you will be doctors, some lawyers, some scientists, some teachers, some nurses. The most kind thing you can do in this world is help someone else. Why is it kind? Because the good feeling that comes to you, the happiness that I get from helping others, nothing's better than that. Not jewelry, not a big house I have, not a cars, but it is the joy. That's where the joy is, in helping others. That's where success is. Finally. I pray that you put your slippers way under the bed tonight so that when you wake up in the morning, you have to get on your knees to reach them. And while you're down there, say thank you. Thank you for grace. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for being humble. Thank you for peace. Thank you for success. Say thank you ahead of time for what's already yours. True desire in your heart. That feeling you have. Whatever it is you want to do. That thing you want to do. To help others. And to grow. And to make money. You can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back and pull someone else up. Each one, teach one. Don't just try to make a living. Try to make a difference. I found that nothing in life is worth it unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said there is no passion in playing it safe and accepting a life that's less than the one you can live. I'm sure people told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you have something to fall back on. But if I'm going to fall. I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward. At least this way, I'll see what I'm going to hit. Fall forward. This is what I mean. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts, people. Remember the home runs? Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times because the 1,001st time was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed try is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before. But I want to talk to you about why that's so important. I got 3 reasons. First, you will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will be bad at something. There's no doubt about it. I'm telling you, accept it because it will happen. And I should know, in the acting business, you fail all the time. Early on in my career, I tried out for a part in a Broadway musical. It was a perfect role for me, except for the fact that I can't sing. So I'm waiting in the wings. I'm about to go on stage, but the guy in front of me is singing like a professional opera singer. So they say, "Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And you'll be hearing from us." I didn't get the job, but here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I kept failing and failing and failing. But it didn't matter because, you know what? There's an old saying. You hang around the barber shop long enough, sooner or later you're gonna get a haircut. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the courage to fail? Here's my second point about failure. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had. To do something you never did. Les Brown is a motivational speaker. He made a comparison about this. He says, imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your bed are the ghosts of your unfulfilled dreams. The ghosts of the ideas you never acted on. The ghosts of the talents you didn't choose. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, "We came to you because you could have brought us to life." They say, "And now we have to go to the grave together." So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? So you've got to get out there. You've got to give it everything you got. Whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. Because remember this, you'll never see a moving truck behind a hearse. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you're going. Your life will never be a straight path. Because taking risks is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. Because the chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith you have, that's what's going to define you. That never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, and maybe even tonight after a few too many glasses of champagne, remember this? Fall forward. The script has been rewritten in simple, clear language, appropriate for a 5th grade reading level, while maintaining the exact same structure, sequence, and length as the original